You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
Nobody owns tomorrow. Nobody has tomorrow.
Wait. Listen, it's glaring. I mean, from your countenance, it is obvious that you're not comfortable with me being here.
Thank God you noticed. I'm already in a lot of trouble because I let you in.
Point of correction. You never let me in. You wanted me out. But I forced myself in. And that is because I want us to have this meeting.
Have meeting with you? How? Listen, I know what is running through your mind, but it's not going to work. It will not work.
Oledo, listen to me. I have not come here to ask you to marry me again. I came for more important issue.
Listen, I don't want my auntie to come here and see us together. Nabanubiko, leave. Go.
All right, I'll go. There are things I need to explain.
What is going on? Hey, oh God. Welcome, ma. Welcome.
Good afternoon, ma.
I ask again, what is going on here?
Actually, I was just trying to, say a few...
Now you listen. You do not come to visit my home unannounced. Next time you want to come to my house, you give me a call, all right? Now please leave.
Auntie, this is Kingsley Kennedy.
Kingsley Kennedy, get out.
Did you not hear what she just said? She said, get out. You fool. Get out.
Oh, son, where have you been?
I went to visit Oledo, and Madam Beatrice walked in and she became furious. She asked me out of her house.
Beatrice asked you out of her house?
I don't even want to talk about it. Where's father?
He's inside.
Where are you off to?
I want to go to the mall. Let me know what they're doing.
Alright, now I'll see you when you get back.
Alright. Let's take it easy, okay?
Ma, please. I am saying the truth. I did not invite him. I did not let him in. He forced himself inside.
The crocodile tears will not help you. Who invited a classless doctor here?
Who? I swear on my life. In fact, I swear on my mother's grave. I did not invite him. I had a knock on the door. I opened the door and he forced himself inside.
Really?
Yes, ma.
You didn't invite him?
Yes, ma.
Okay. So, what were you people talking about?
Nothing, no. We're not talking about anything. I was telling him to go before you came in. Yes, ma.
Mom, you see? I told you that this girl has graduated into so many things.
Hey.
Stop underestimating her. Now see what is happening. Look at it!
I swear I'm telling you the truth. I know.
So you now lie to me?
No, I cannot lie to you.
You flaunted my instructions. And you let him in.
He forced himself.
He forced himself. I see. You want to bite the fingers that are feeding you.
No, ma.
You know what?
Please.
That your witchcraft will not work. Yes. You want to use witchcraft and turn Kingsley away from marrying my daughter. Now you have to leave. Ozbo. Leave my house. Here's your transport. And have a safe trip. One.
Ma, please. I don't have anywhere to go to, ma. Please. Please, forgive. Help me. I don't know. I don't even know what I've done wrong. Please.
No. You don't know what you have done wrong, eh? You don't know what you have done. Oh, yes. Get out. You heard her. Mona,
help me, beg her.
Go back to your useless village.
Please.
Okay, you're still waiting.
Please. Please.
Mama.
Yes, please.
Get out! Get out. Go back to where you're coming from. Go back to your useless village.
Yeah, please, I beg
Husband
you.
snatcher.
I don't have anywhere to go to. I don't have anywhere to go to, please.
What are you still waiting for?
I beg you, I beg.
You said this child will never amount to anything. Oh yeah, magic. Oh yeah, magic.
Hello, Beatrice.
What are you doing in my house?
What kind of a question is that? What's the meaning of that question? Well, I have come to see my friend.
Tonia, I am not your friend. Better leave my compound before I do something I'll regret.
What is wrong with you, Beatrice? What is it? Why don't you allow destiny take its course? What is it?
Tonia, except I am not alive, your son would never marry Oledo.
Why didn't I know all these years that you are this wicked? Well, let me tell you something. If both of them are meant to be together, with or without your consent, the will of God must surely prevail.
Get out of my house now.
I am leaving. But mark my words.
Classless nonentity, parading herself like a woman with class. By the time I am done with you and your son, you will know to respect a woman in charge.
Kingsley.
Yes, Dad.
Now that you are on your annual leave, are you planning on traveling out?
Are you not the one forcing me to take a leave?
And that is because it is the right thing to do. A doctor should work for some time and embark on leave. Oh, here is your mother.
And to think I once called her my friend. This whole thing is crazy. She's a sadist. That girl's life is in danger. She might kill her. She might kill that innocent girl.
I will be right to conclude that you're making reference to Beatrice, your friend?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to discuss a woman who don't want to understand a simple thing.
I'm sorry, the hospital. Excuse me, please. Hello? Yeah, this is Dr. Kingsley. Is everything alright? Alright, I'm on my way, Yeah.
What's the problem?
A call from the hospital, I need to get there. 1 second, let me check.
Hey. The life of a dedicated doctor.
It's our job and we are not complaining.
Well, I pity you guys.
It's our job.
So, Dr. Ben, who brought her here?
Well, nobody brought her. The nurse at the front office actually said she was asking after you before she passed out. That was why I had to call you. She might be a family member.
Because she's more than a family member to me. Thanks for calling me. Thank you.
Come on, you are the chief here. Anything for you, boss.
Thank you. So, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling better.
Now that you can talk, can you tell me what happened? No, Olidu, don't do this now. It's not good for your health, okay? This is not good for your condition at all. Don't cry, please. It's alright, just rest. We'll talk about it later. It's okay. It's okay. Nurse.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, doctor. How was your night?
It's very good. Alright, Oledo, this is the nurse I have assigned to you. She will take care of you, administer your drugs and injection as at when due, okay? Nurse, this is a very special patient to me. You must pay good attention to her. Whatever she wants, give to her. I mean, whatever she wants. Do you understand?
Yes, doctor.
Good. Sweetheart, let me just rush him and change up. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright? Take very good care of her. Okay?
Yes, doctor. How are you feeling now?
Feeling better. Is he angry with me?
Come on, don't say that. Dr. Kingsley never gets angry with anybody, not even with the patient. What would you like to eat? Anything at all, and I'll get it for you.
You have started to sleep at the hospital again. For heaven's sake, you are the medical director. You should learn how to delegate the responsibilities.
I know, Mother. Something came up and I had to stay back at the hospital. That option was my best judgment.
Do you mind sharing with us?
Alright. They called me because a woman collapsed in front of our office.
What? What did you diagnose eventually? I hope the said woman is okay now.
Well, she's okay, and the said woman happens to be Oledo.
Oh my God. What?
I had to run a detailed medical examination on her, and afterwards I just couldn't leave. I had to stay back with her, you know. Just try to be there for her.
You mean the girl is at the hospital as we speak now?
Yes, Father, but she'll be fine. I mean, she's responding to treatment, so.
But why did she collapse in the first place? Was she malnourished?
Well, I wouldn't know. I tried to ask her severally, but she burst into tears and I decided to just let her rest.
Well, good thing that she came to your hospital, so that you can find a way around everything so fast. All the same, you will come home, son.
I'm still so surprised at Beatrice. The same person who brought you to help you is the same person who is against you. Oh.
I pleaded with her that I didn't have anywhere to go to. But she insisted that I should leave her house.
All because my son indicated interest in you? Why is she like this for St. Peter's sake?
I don't know what I did to her that made her change her mind towards me. When my mother died, she said she would send me to school. But when it was time for JAMB registration, she said I should wait until next year. She turned me to a slave in her house, and since then she has been frustrating me.
It's becoming clear to me that God has a reason for everything. Well, my wife will not have problem with you staying here with us, as we find a way to inform your people that you are now living with us.
Of course not. I don't have a problem with that.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. It's obvious that God has a hand in this.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Get up, get up, get up. Everything will be fine, okay? Just relax.
I think we need to team up with a strong and reliable company to be able to handle the contract.
You don't have to worry, Mom. I'll take care of that. Just need to put up a call to few people and everything will be in place.
I always seem to forget that you're the business guru here. So I'll just sit back and let you navigate the show.
Mom, I'm thinking of something.
What?
I think you need to travel to the village to check up on Oledo. To be sure she actually travels to the village like you instructed.
You know, the problem I have with Okija-Amaka Fulani is that at this age, he doesn't have a phone. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe he has no need for it.
Oh, please.
You know, these village men, what they consider as important are always very useless things.
The last thing I want to do is see that man right now.
But you have to. Just to exonerate yourself in case anything happens to her.
Oh, well. I gave her money to travel with, but she never took it.
Why?
I wouldn't know. She left the money outside with the slippers I bought for her. Maybe she wants to prove that she never got anything from me.
That's a fat lie. She has been stealing from you. That is how she managed to get the money she used for her transport. But you still need to go to the village before they get to know that she no longer stays here with us. I don't want any trouble from those village people. I don't.
Nobody, absolutely no one needs any trouble from the village. This new wine you brought, is it nice?
Just enjoy it already. Cheers.
Hi, Mom.
Welcome, son. Where have you been?
I was with the agent concerning the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, how did it go?
Perfect. Everything is in order. It's just that need to touch it and everything will be fixed.
That means soon you will move in.
Nah, not exactly. The interior decorator was commissioned today, so I'm sure a week or two it should be fixed.
That's nice. Wow, that's very nice.
Good afternoon, sir. Ma, lunch is served, ma.
Thank you very much. We'll be joining you soon.
Welcome, sir.
How are you staring at her like that?
Is that Olido?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, yes, I know she is beautiful, but I never knew she was this beautiful.
Well, what she needed was just a little touch-up and her beauty comes out. That was exactly what I did. You see, I like her so much. She's a good girl and I know she will make a good wife. So, son, what are you waiting for?
Oh, mother, calm down. I don't want it to look like I'm taking advantage of her helplessness to make her my wife.
Don't reason like that. You can see how beautiful she is. Why don't you do the needful? By the way, Senator Ikem and his son came here and the boy was just asking me who she was.
I don't understand. Why is he asking after my woman?
Which your woman? She's not your woman yet. If you want her to be your woman, you have to make her that. Well, son, it is better you do the needful on time before too many eyes will start flashing towards her.
I have heard you, Your Majesty.
Oh, no. I am just a medical doctor's wife. Let us go and eat.
Mother, one more thing. You know, when prominent people like that come to look for you, just let her be inside or the kitchen. She doesn't have to come out.
When she's not your maid.
When you do certain things in life, do you ever think of tomorrow at all? How can you send her back to the village?
And what is wrong with that? Is that not where she was brought from? If she cannot fit in here, it's only ideal she goes back to where she came from.
Are you really my friend and you're this heartless? Vivian, that babe is a daughter to your mother's sister. You may call her your cousin, but in traditional African setting, she's your sister.
Oh, please. A fool can never be my sister. Do you even know the pain of what she did?
That babe did nothing to you, Vivian. You lost that suitor because your attitude has always been bad.
Please, don't insult me.
I am not insulting you. I am telling you the truth. Your loss became your sister's gain. You shouldn't hold that against her.
Well, unfortunately, that is not my business. My mom was the one who brought her. And if the person who brought her decides to take her back, how is that my business? How?
Vivian, you could have stopped her, but you didn't. And I know why. You loved what your mother did. If you ask me, you're just as guilty.
Please, can I have the form you brought for me to fill? Or I should take my business elsewhere, since you cannot stop interfering in my personal life. Gosh! Listen, if you know Kingsley, tell him that I said that he will never marry Oledo. That is my word. Me.
I may be wrong, but now I know what your mother was saying.
I don't understand.
She said that since you became the medical director, you have refused to operate from your father's office. Looking at this place, I feel she's right. So I ask, what is your reason for not using your father's office?
It is obvious that you've been bought over. They got me here, now that they've involved you. I'll relocate to my father's new office.
Yes!
Thanks, sweetie. You know, you have a way of always making me feel special.
But you are special, aren't you? So, tell me, what do you intend to do with your future?
Well, I want to go back to school. My late father wanted me to become a lawyer, a big lawyer in Omodinkwa. I wish to give him that.
And you will give him that. You see, you are not just going to be a big lawyer in Omodinkwa. You are going to be one of the biggest lawyers the world will celebrate. My father is the Chancellor of Anambra State University. I'll have him talk to one or two relevant authorities. I'm sure they would give you admission. Probably next week you could start up school.
Next week?
Next week. Yes,
just like that?
Just like that. You're welcome.
I don't know how to appreciate you and your family for all you have been doing for me. My God will bless you all.
Thank you very much, and God will bless you too. You see, I want you to know that you deserve even more. I want you to know that if you want anything, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beatrice, the big woman. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Just tell me the kind of wine you want to drink. Is it red wine or sour wine? I'll go and drink it.
I have told you not to bother yourself. I'm fine.
Really? Mm-hmm. So how is Oledo, my daughter?
Is she not here?
What do you mean?
For a week now, I've not seen Oledo. And that is why I'm here. I wanted to find out if she came back.
I don't understand. What are you saying? Can you come out clear? What exactly are you saying?
You know, initially when I took her to the city, she was a nice and decent young
Hey,
girl.
please, Beatrice, you don't need to tell me about the decency, about the decent nature of Oledo. We raised her here and we can attest to her extreme decent quality. Let me tell you, anybody who marries Oledo marries an...
Well, I'm sorry to say that those angelic qualities are no longer there.
What?
When she came into the city, she behaved herself because she was timid and very naive. But the minute she got to know the city and made some friends, Oledo changed.
I don't understand.
She started keeping bad companies.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Oledo changed.
Yes. I actually registered her for JAMB.
Yes, you said you would do that.
Can you believe she never made the cutoff mark? Because she did not study. She was busy roaming around the city with those bad girls. Huh? After a while, you know, I wasn't happy with what she was up to, so I wanted to bring her back to the village. Then I said to myself, this is my sister's daughter, my niece that we're talking about. What's the point of bringing her to the village to come and waste? And then I got a business proposal from Abuja. I had to leave for Abuja. Only for me to come back and Ole Edo was nowhere to be found.
Just like that? How is this possible? You mean that Ole Edo changed to that extent?
Ole Edo changed. I can't even believe it. I don't know what led to it, but Ole Edo is not the Ole Edo you used to know.
Hey.
I don't know what to do about
it. You don't know what to do. So what am I going to do now?
No. Well, to an extent, I don't know what to do, but I've already reported the case to the police. They were the ones that advised me to come home and find out if she's here. You know, but to fulfill all righteousness, here I am. And there's no Ole Edo. But there's something you need to know.
What?
Ole Edo has her eyes on going abroad. She wants to go out there and start her full-time prostitution.
Ole Edo? But are you sure that something very wrong has not happened to Ole Edo?
Ole Edo. Something happened to her. Ole Edo is a hard nut to crack.
Is the same Ole Edo?
The same Ole Edo, you know. Nothing can ever happen to her. Besides, who knows? Maybe she took off with one of her boyfriends.
What? Boyfriends? I don't understand. Wait. You mean the same Ole Edo who left here, possibly a virgin, has now grown to keeping boyfriends?
Ole Edo has boyfriends. Different shapes, different sizes, different colors, different occupation, different religion. She has bankers, she has mechanics. Shoemaker. A politician that has not gone beyond his local government as a boyfriend. Oba seller, one hand seller, boyfriend, who gives her Oba on credit. And when she cannot pay, she pays with her.
Ole Edo?
The same Ole
Edo. This is not good.
It's really sad.
What is happening?
But I'm believing and I'm praying that someday she will get back her senses.
Hey, what is wrong with Ole Edo? How can she be doing that?
You're just feeling...
What did they lock back? This is so disturbing.
You're feeling pain the same way I have been feeling. Sometimes I've cried over and over again, but I say to myself, it is okay. But you know what? I have to go back to the city because the police are waiting for me to come back with some kind of result. You know, I can't keep them waiting so that they can continue with the investigation.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not happy at all. This is not the kind of news I was expecting.
I know, it's terrible. But it's all right. I have to start going. Be nice. I enjoy.
Yeah. You come with that. We're calling again.
No, this one is just okay. Thank you. Don't bother seeing me off. I know you're short. It's all right. So take good care of yourself. All right. Voila.
Okay. You keep me posted if there's any development.
I will. Take care of yourself. Get your wife coming.
I cannot do this. Who's on your job? Look, man, they love man. Oh, good God, sister. Man, mechanic. Did you hear that?
I don't trust that woman.
What?
It is possible she wanted to use Ole Edo to make money from men and the poor girl refused. And she's coming to tell you all those things.
Why must you bring your twist to everything? Agnes, I don't understand. How can you say something like that? Did you hear what she said? How Ole Edo has changed?
I know Ole Edo very well. There is no way she can do all that the woman just said. Although it's possible, it's not possible at all. So I advise you investigate the matter yourself.
You do know what, Agnes? Just go into your room. Pack this and just go. What are you saying? I should investigate this matter. Am I a police officer? The person who has gone to the police, the police cannot do anything. Police refer her back to this place. You are telling me to investigate.
It has boiled down to what I said when she came here to carry Ole Edo.
I had preferred Oledo to be here with me.
You're not even bothered. Only the money mechanic
You said this child will never amount to anything. Oh yeah, I met you.
I can't believe you told him all that.
Of course. I did. What do you expect?
And the fool believed you.
He had no choice. Because the way I started relating the story to him, he had no choice than to listen. You know, initially he was calm. But by the time I tabled everything, he was so angry and disappointed in her.
Hey, tomorrow, what if Oledo finds her way to the village?
I beg. Whether she finds her way to the village or not, that one is not my business anymore. As far as I'm concerned, that case is closed.
I can picture your face when you were telling him that.
Ah, that's all they do. When I think of her, I just laugh. She actually thinks she would have something to do with Kingsley. I don't blame her. But guess what? By the time I am done with her, she will regret ever laying her eyes on Kingsley or hearing that name, Kingsley. She hasn't seen anything yet. She hasn't seen anything.
Sincerely speaking, Sandra, I am so disappointed in Dr. Kingsley. How could he think of marrying such a girl?
What is wrong with her? She is a beautiful woman, and visibly, she looked like someone from a decent background.
Are you aware we're talking about a girl who has not gone beyond school set? What would a medical doctor of his class be doing with a girl like that?
He can assist her further her education. The issue here is, he loves this girl and wants her for himself.
Come on. How are we even sure that this whole fainting of a thing at the reception is not managed just to get the MD?
How can you say that? You were the one that attended to her initially. We practically brought her back to life. Why then would you say the whole thing was staged?
Yeah, somebody has to attend to her. I'm just trying to understand what he would be doing with her.
From what I gathered, he had already made his intentions towards her known from somewhere before now. He told me she was passing through a terrible phase and he managed to be the one she remembered. Dr. Ben, wish them good luck and face your business.
Edo, my husband and I have come to the conclusion that we will see your uncle next week. So I want you to be prepared.
Ma, there's no preparation. I'm ready whenever you are. Even now.
Oh, come on, come on. You are a lady. No matter what, we must not be taken unawares.
Thank you, sir.
There is something I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how to say it. I don't know how best to put it. But I want you to know that I would love to spend the rest of my life with you. And you would make me the happiest man if you say yes to the question I'm about to ask you. Oledo, will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, I'll marry you.
Congratulations, son. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You're welcome to my family.
Thank you.
so happy. And I pray that God will continue to bless this union.
Amen.
You will live together happy.
Thank you.
It was all lies. Because I know Oledo. Our own Oledo, I know her very well.
Terrible lies, actually. She actually alleged that Oledo was planning to relocate to Europe for prostitution. Yes, she said that.
It was indeed a terrible phase in Oledo's life. That woman turned her into a slave.
No, she is the one that will remain forever a slave.
She thought she is punishing Oledo.
Actually, she drove Oledo to her destiny. God is wonderful.
Nothing is hidden before God. She was my wife's best friend, but nobody knew that she could be this heartless. I thank God that things are turning out this way now.
You know, Dr. Kennedy, sometimes situations will occur that will make you understand that some of the people you hold in high esteem are actually not what they appear to be in real life. I am indeed very delighted, but it is very glaring that we have seen it. No matter how hard human beings may try, they cannot change the destiny of somebody who God has decided to bless. That is it. That is what she tried, and it didn't work out. God actually has opened another page in Oledo's life, and we can only praise him. On behalf of my family, I want to thank you for this decision you have taken.